back to another Train Operator 377 live stream. It's been a couple of weeks since, well, not a couple, actually, it probably has been a couple of weeks since the last one. But we're back on. Probably going to do a maybe Brighton. What did we do in the last one? I think in the last one we might have gone down to Brighton. I think we went down to Brighton. So I suppose in this one we should really head north, or we could go south. Let's head south. Starting location London Bridge. Yeah, we'll head south. We'll do that what it's got at the moment, and I suppose we shall get straight into it. Hopefully everyone's all well. Hopefully the audio is going to be all right as well. So do let me know if it's not all right, and then I can then adjust it. Let's see what we got in the chat. We've got Sam, we got Craiger, we got Power, we got Little Jack, we got Davidoff. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you're all well. But yeah, in we go. This is London Bridge. Got to try and remember the controls as well. What was it? Not that. Was in the. There we go. Doors were M, weren't they? Boarding at the moment. Tabs to the controls. So I want to press F5. I think, yeah, get rid of that. We don't need that. And we want to get the computer on. So that is. Well, that's not that, but yeah, we can do that, I suppose. Computer is that one there, and we want to get that over. I can't remember how we do it. Try and there we go, and then that goes down to Brighton. Get that off. Lights as well. Not that. What were the lights? The lights are J. There you go. Right, I think we probably are ready to go then. So doors are shut. Let's go. It would help if we did that. And our next stop is going to be, it should be, I think, East Croydon. Well, it should be East Croydon. Use the cruise control for a bit. Probably not, as we wouldn't use cruise control in real life on it. So, but let's go. Hopefully you can see the panel all right, which you can, so that's fine. Let's get out of here. We should also be able to get that off as well. I don't want the speed on there. Would that be F3? Yeah, get that off. Off we go. Hello, LWR. I'll come in. Off we go though. So we're going down to Brighton on tonight's run. Hello, Matt Trains. But how's the audio? I'll do the horn. If you can hear it, then it should be alright. No idea how many coaches we are. That's one thing I would like it to tell us in future. How many coaches you are. Because otherwise it's like, how long are we? I'm guessing we probably are 8 coaches. Is this on PS5? No, unfortunately not. It's PC only at the moment. Which I would imagine probably will just end up being, well, it'll always be on just PC only. Now I'm not going to follow that. I'm going to clear all signals ahead, so we can sort of follow the real life signals. So the game overlay signals. Audio's good. How does Train Sim 3 run on PS5? On most routes it runs crystal clear and crystal smooth. So for the most part it runs fine. Hello Reese, we've got a long way to go. Although once we get south of East Croydon, then I'm a bit more like that. We're getting there. Go. Awesome. Disgusting 376. Not a fan, eh? They are slightly weirder ones, aren't they? The space bar is the so we've got a double yellow. The real one there's a double yellow. It seems to be. So we'll pop that down. So if we go through that, that's not going to be great. So that's probably just going across the points. But the camera's gone blurry. Well, it shouldn't have. And if it has, that with the autofocus screwing up. Which it shouldn't do. So it should refocus itself in a second. That's weird though. Look at that. How's everyone this evening? Yeah, it should be alright now. It's alright my end. I'm at 1p or 1p right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I would have had to change the focus on that. But yeah, it's got an autofocus. When it does that, don't worry. Yeah, it's doing its thing. It's probably because I waved my hand in front of it, so it's trying to focus onto that. If you pass a red, it'll probably just speed up the video or something like that. Hello Dan, how are you mate? Welcome back in. Boring main, not the boring mainline, ladies and gents, the best mainline. See the tracks will cut off there. So I think that's the flyover now, that bit. Let's get that up. Up to 60. As we come up on New Cross Gate, Smudge sitting behind me on the chair, and look at me sort of more forward, which might be what the webcam's like all week. Hello Daniel, how are you mate? He bloody loves this route, ladies and gents. Bloody love it. It's a favourite route. Hello Rory, that's quite a cool little YouTuber emoji thingy there. When's the members only stream? That's a good question, it'll probably be soon, won't it? Probably not. I mean, I'm not sure. Not sure, but now you mentioned it, I'll have to think about it. Hello, Daniel. Not yet, see, unfortunately not. Bloody awesome. But yes, Para, that's more like it. Yeah, that'll be cool, Dan. But then the developer went in his email pretty much said it needs to do, right for them to actually. Expand on it. So if it only gets 10 sales, well, there's not really any point continuing. But if it does alright, then they'll add more. It did look good, Arthur, didn't it? It did look good. As we make our way up. I still love the way we're actually in a 387, but yeah, that's fine. Got some racing going on, very nice. We do, yeah, the 378, or did. Yeah, heading down to Brighton on today's one. Yeah, London Overground. Hopefully, Dan. He won the AVL. That's number 378. Oh, sure is, yeah. Whiz by it. I'm a little bit cheeky there with speed, so let's put that back. Oh, no, it's 70 actually. I was thinking, it can't still be 60, can it? Because we don't drive on this bit very much. This is not on Train Sim World, it's on Train Simulator, but yeah, it's not really a bit we drive on much. Oh, awesome, Arthur. The WHAI download being saved to the wrong part of the Omsi Steam folder, not allowed the map to load. We're in between London Bridge and East Croydon. Yeah, Lincoln's just fantastic. I actually messaged Mr. Moose and he messaged me as well. They just said it was great, pretty much. Fair enough, Pat, probably would run alright. Does it, Dan? Well, I think on this service it is actually a 387. Maybe on the upward service it's actually a 377. But it's got 8 game reviews. We need 2 more, and then we finally get a rating on the game. So 2 more reviews. Hello, Jonathan. Well, I think we need 10 for like a rating. various London Overground stations, you can always forget the names of. That goes up to Crystal Palace, I believe, that track there. Hello, Jonathan. Not particularly paranoid. You're pretty much, I suppose, playing a video and sort of controlling the speed of it, so if it can run YouTube alright, you should be alright. We'll do that. Well, I finished the story mode on Bus M21 for Seaside Valley. Probably not Logan. I mean, maybe, but it's been so long. But we'll see. Maybe at some point. Awesome Artful. Yeah, I think you need 10 game reviews on Steam to get like a final rating. I think it's got 8. Holy Splendolino. Yeah, that's all that. Maybe at some point we'll get SimRail, but for now. But I'll be trying out SimRail maybe at some point, Double G, but I don't know, maybe. The signalling looks quite cool on there. Where you can sort of be in the signal box. How come this doesn't look like a game? Because it's a video. You're controlling the speed of the video. How you doing, Joshua? It lags a bit there because in real life the videos will be going much slower. There's a 455. We need that on Train Sim World. So you will see sort of weird things going on. This is when you're not matching with the real life signals and speed. Right now, where we go? Yeah, that'll be cool, Jonathan. You got a turbo star on the left. So that's what, 6 coaches? Is that? Would be cool if you could turn off the signal overlays. Maybe you can, and sort of run off of the real signals. Don't know how that would. It might work. Yeah, there's a turbo star again, going very quick. So we're probably not got quite in sync with the video at the moment. In fact, we'll probably be going quite fast. Videos, the real life one's probably going a bit slower as it's on a single yellow, but we're on apparently a green, so it does look very fast at the moment. It seems the real train's probably coming to a stop. And coming up to East Croydon. Can't wait for a ScotRail DLC for 2023. You're very excited, awesome. No, is there? Hang on then, let's have a look. Got on press the wrong thing. Is it F5? Where's the setting? I don't know. Oh. It does this alright. What's this video? No, apparently you can turn them off LWR, so I'll probably end up doing that. Where's that then after? Where's the settings on it? I don't know. And this is East Croydon. We're finally here. So I think we are an 8 coach. People of Croydon. Down a little. That'll be cool, Jonathan. Oh, nice. It's a little jet. Probably coming in a little bit slow. I think it was a 428 there. Right, here we are. Let's do the doors, which will be B. 10 months, much for humanity. Wow. Train operator. Yes, how you doing, AC? Oh, I see. Boarding complete, you had the whistle go. So we really had that in neutral. Next one will be Gatwick Airport, most likely. Well, it should be Gatwick next. Let's go. Welcome back, Train Fan 2023. Goodbye, people on the platform. We've got the right of way as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think that sounds about right. Late 2016. This is from early 2016. I'm off as the Turbo Star again. Yeah, something I'd like to see if the game does a little bit well is them to add another route. So obviously the Brighton Mainline has absolutely tons of games. So on TSW, Train Sim, like on Microsoft Train Sim, it's on there. It's on quite a few games, so it'd be cool to see something a bit more unique, you know, the West Coast Way, Arran Valley Line, stuff like that. So hopefully if it does get a fair amount of sales, we can see things like that, but if it doesn't, well, I suppose they probably won't continue with it. But it would be nice to see something, you know, more added, I suppose. Train, so yeah. Have I heard a new really realistic rate? If it's Roblox, it won't be realistic. And British Railway, I think someone sent screenshots to me, yes. As I said, Roblox, yeah. What train am I driving? This is the 377. Well, I think it actually is the 387, but that's Wessex Pig. Yeah, that'd be cool, power. That's DSD. I never check it, Dan. If you've sent one, I should accept it. Speeding up. Now, I think after Gatwick Airport, we run as a fairly, slightly slower service. I remember stopping at Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Burgess Hill, Essex, and then Brighton. I don't see OWR. Nice Jonathan. What game are we on? Train Operator 377. Might not have seen it before, but we did it just before the new year. Coming up on Purley. Can you actually control the train? Well, you can, but if you go out of sync with it, it's going to go quite nasty. So if you go too slow, it's going to start lagging loads, and if you go too fast, everything will just go much faster than it actually is. Yeah, you can control it, I suppose. Maybe Lima. So you can see how there's a power controller on the right hand side. I'm doing that, which is just slightly obscured by the webcam, although you can hear me doing it. So I'm in power 4 at the moment. Cheers, Logan. So yes, we are controlling it. Have you played JR East Simulator AC? It's pretty much that, but the Brighton Mainline. And not the old train sims where you controlled the video, like that. He breaks into Brighton. I mean, we'd actually be alright because it wouldn't do anything. It would probably just, we'd be going really sort of, well, it wouldn't do anything. It would just really be really probably laggy. Or it would just load us right to the end and that would be it. How you doing, AC? Cool. Getting there. Feels really quick. I mean, I don't know how long we've been going already, but it feels like the journey's going quite quick. Well, the real signal is a green, so ideally we should be going 90. We're going about 82 at the moment, I reckon. So we're going probably a bit slower than what the actual train's going. Only one way to find out that's true. What happens if you started overshooting a station where the train stopped in the vid? That's also a good question. Oh no, I'm pretty certain the game, no, actually no, I think we've accidentally done that sort of before. The video will just speed up to when the train's leaving the station. So it just sort of skips ahead. So the same thing will probably happen at Brighton. Although we can give it a go, we'll give it a go at Brighton. Fair enough, yeah, manipulation. How hard is it to be in sync? Well, not that hard. As long as you're following the speed limits, you'll be in sync. And sort of keeping a slight eye out for the real life signals as well. Probably Jonathan. So going through the quarry tunnel at the moment. It's going really quick. Attempted buffer. Okay, yeah, we'll give it a go then. Once we get, when we come into Brighton, we'll just let the train go along and see what happens. Well, that probably will just cut to the end and then we'll be stopped. Ian Theo, I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. Fair enough, Jonathan. So I think we're slightly out of sync here. Let's speed up a bit. That looks slightly unnatural there. No, that's Clayton Tunnel, LWR. There's a 12 coach there, lovely. What we like to see. Well, I'm not too sure about this is 2016. So not too sure. The one at Wiggles would be there. Oh dear. Not good then, Theo. All Octet solos are, I bet. And we should be in sync with the real thing now. That still seems like it's a little bit quick. Don't know. Oh wow. Not good then, Theo. You got paid more for that, I suppose. You want 24 coaches. Reds Hill Tunnel. That's been a long week, Logan. Yeah, it's the end now, so all good. No, I'll do that then, Arthur, for the next one. Cool. So LWR, you can turn off those signals, which you described as horrific. You can turn them off. Fair enough, Theo. So you can just follow the real ones, which is probably better because then it won't lag or be funny. This is Ellswood. These rails definitely aren't the smoothest case, mate. Hello, Igor. What journey we're doing? London Bridge to Brighton. That's what we're doing. Which we're about probably almost halfway. Yeah, well, hang on, no, it's only been 26 minutes, feels like it's been a bit longer. We're doing quite well for time. Hello, Mickey, good evening. Probably let smudge out once we get to Gatwick, she is lurking. How you doing, Joseph? As we speed along. That's good, Artful. What do you think the Skyhook British route will be? You're thinking it's something in Yorkshire. Not too sure. I mean, what's the code for it? I think someone said diesel hydraulic. So, not any idea. Oh, I see, yeah, fair. Not good then. Bloody Newton Abbott, eh? What happened in bloody Torquay? Not too far to Gatwick now. I'm going to start getting a little bit of breakage on. Bit of horn. In 2016 OWR this cab ride video was taken. 444, but no, it won't be a 444, it's a Wessex Pig 442. I think that's only go ahead AC, well that might be stagecoach as well. No, not too sure, see. We're now approaching Hawley. Don't be careful. This was really quick though. It's funny when it feels all quick like this. Should be right, that should hopefully sink in a second. Where can you get this game? It's on Steam. Now we're going a bit slower than the real life video, because you have to be sort of exactly the same as the real one. I'm not, unfortunately, Dan. They did have something, but well, many spaces, so unfortunately not. But yes, on the Steam store, Train Operator 377. I wouldn't say it's a game you can constantly keep on repeating the same journey, because it's the same video. So there's two videos, one going up, one going down. Obviously, if more gets more people get it, more chance of getting more in future, I suppose. Try and find the stop marker now. This is Gatwick Airport. That's a streams in, yes. This is it. We've got the reduced length unit board there, which doesn't apply to us, but well, I suppose 8 coaches. Here we are. This is Gatwick Airport. Right, let's quickly let out Smudge before she does an accident in here, which would not be good. Hold on, let me quickly let her out. There we go, I should be probably ready to leave now. Let's have a look. Depart 41, it is 41. So let's get the doors shut. And we'll be off. I don't know any passengers on with bloody suitcases. Right, it is, I think it's Three Bridges next after this. If it's the same one as before, then it will be. Let's see, what's it? It will tell us in a second once we get out of the platform. So yeah, those signals you see, apparently you can turn off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really see the need for the door opening one. Three Bridges next. Off we go. Cool. We'll see a plane going over. Might do. Will there be a plane? Maybe, maybe not. Let's get out of it. Yeah, thanks all for coming in this evening over at Train Operator 377. I have to down, yeah. There's another 442. Funny little thing, the little sort of headlight pretty much on the second man sort of window. You can't wait to get Edinburgh to Glasgow, yeah, it's going to be quite good, Michael. Hopefully it'll be good. Lovely Theo. A free tone. Hello Brian, how are you? So that real life signal is a double yellow. So once we turn off the labels, we'll then follow the real one. Well, that'll be for, so I suppose, the next stream. Not all that far now to Three Bridges. There's Crawley New Yard there. How was this? It does, yeah. It does. Which is quite cool. 50 tone? Oh, I don't know about that. And we're coming into Three Bridges. So we probably want to start slowing down a little. So we're 8 coaches. Been under that bridge many times. 100 tone if you see a GWR. I suppose, because I know it won't happen. So yeah, I will. For someone in the Discord, quite a well-renowned community member, said that GWR are giving Dovetail the silent treatment in terms of sort of using their logo on future routes, which obviously wasn't really too good to hear. So yeah, I don't know if we'll get any GWR routes for, I suppose, quite some time if that is the case, or at least branded ones. Probably double G, probably, maybe. How you doing, double G though? Again, welcome back. That looks like a 328 there. So look, it's a 387 in that mirror there. Here we are. Yeah, I don't like that animation. Doesn't even run on this bit anymore, no. Very possible. No, we did it at full. Yeah, in the first Great Western livery. So drew out of here. I don't know why it skips time as well. I'm guessing that's probably a setting I need to change. It's probably like skip time when boarding or something. Oh no, later jet. Certainly no. Right, Balcombe next. If it is the same one as before, which I think it is. I was at this station only today. Oh, is it? Oh, see, Brighton. Yeah, I think New Jersey Transit in the Discord server. Put that way in JT. Looks like they are, I see, yeah. Literally making them a free route in a train sim. And I think they get a little bit of a share as well. So, I don't know why they don't let it. Short, how are you? Not too sure. We're having a look at the settings after, actually. Yeah, we'll do that after what the other do with the settings. There's when the 700s was shiny, brand new, and then like a massive sign up saying like your new trains, the 700s. That's all good, Mickey. Now we're going down towards the south coast. Also would be cool, I don't know, I suppose if it's any newer cab ride videos, But if they did do another in West Coastway or something like that, maybe if it was a slightly more modern cab ride video. That would be cool. So you're not a fan of the 700s AC? TL. Is it because they go to Luton? Is that why you're not a fan of them? Alright, that'll be on. Well, it's a video, so there's not really much sort of it can do. Overrated. Coming up on Bullcombe Tunnel Junction. Oh, awesome, Dan. Hey, awesome DC. That's Permian, isn't it? How you doing, Permian? Love the junction sounds, though. I mean, it's the real sounds, so. Cool. I think you press F6, yeah, but it's pretty much then the actual video. And this is Bullcombe Tunnel. Fair enough, AC. Although with those Crossrail trains, I always forget the class, like 364 or something, isn't it? They are not nice. When I went on the Elizabeth line, yeah, we got on, and the seats looked quite, they looked quite comfy, quite padded. But once I actually sat, I sort of, sat down quite firmly to be like, because they looked quite comfy. Sat down, it was bloody, they're bloody tough seats on the, whatever 364s I think they are. So yeah, don't be fooled by the comfy looking seats. They're not comfy. They're rock solid. Oh, 345. Yeah, not nice trains. Well, not nice seatings. What seating? Favourite train right there. Well, they don't have nice seats. I'll say the 345 seats are probably the uncomfiest train seats I've ever been on. Even worse than the 700 seats. Oh, hang on. Oh, actually, this is a good point. Let's see what happens. We were supposed to stop here, but I want to see what happens. What happens? That's what it does. You can, yeah. Well, now we know what happens. Let's see if that was to demonstrate what happens if you do go through a station. And, well, there we go. There you have it. That's the demonstration. No one noticed we were going fast. I don't know about that. So I'd imagine it will do the same at Brighton. So if you go too fast into Brighton, it will just stop the video. So there you go. That's the experiment of today's stream. Now we actually best stop at Haywards Heath. Unless you want to do the test again at Brighton, although it'll probably just stop us. Hello, Superstar. I suppose. So yeah, let's see. I think it's coming in. Is that the Dosto, isn't it? Can't get it to move at all. Make sure you've turned the brake key. That's fair. Yeah, so we were actually supposed to stop at Bullcombe. I thought, as a little test, we'll go straight through it and see what it does. And it, well, just said, it just speeds up the video again. So yeah, that's the test. And yeah, we'll do the one at Brighton as well then. Right, so let's sign down for Haywards Heath. Maybe, yeah, I thought that would be cool. That's a small little railway, isn't it? Go faster, we're coming into Haywards Heath. Coming down. Around this corner is Haywards Heath. Yeah, so that's the first experiment, and then we'll see what happens at Brighton if we go a bit too fast into it and try and hit the buffers. Might as well. But probably will just stop us. There's a 387, so that's actually what we're driving. That is. Here we are. And the footbridge is there. So yeah, this is Haywards Heath. Well, this is how Haywards Heath is supposed to look like on train sim world. For some reason, that whole massive footbridge is missing. Well, it pretty much. Well, I suppose the power brake controller is pretty much the playback speed. So as you move it, it's just changing the playback speed. I suppose it's quite clever in a way, sort of implement it into a game. There we go. Here we are. Yeah, that was fantastic, wasn't it? On the cross city with the cats. Took that on. I actually told you to set the. Oh no. What did I play? That's been good for you. Forward. And I think it's Burgess Hill next. And that's another thing I'd like to see. Sort of a bit like the F1 on Train Simulator Classic, where it tells you, you know, what time to get to places and what stations they're stopping at. It'll be nice to see that in the game as well. Oh, Hassock's next, okay. And the sounds from the video, I suppose they might be edited a little bit to, sort of depending on what speed you're going at. But I believe they are just the real sounds. Got a barrier wagon there, which actually is there on Train Sim World. Yeah, that was today for you. November 2019. Or back November 2019. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. There's a 440. I'll get power on the train. Make sure your main circuit breaker is set to close. And obviously make sure the pantograph is up. Also make sure, that's a good point, make sure your throttle has reset, because on the Dosto you don't actually hit, but it should click down to, so make sure, hold, well, I don't know what platform you're on, but if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, hold the sort of R1 button and RB button, I think it would be Xbox, hold that and just keep holding it, and even tap it as well. Make sure you're right down to sort of 0 on the throttle and then try. Many a times I forgot to do that. Not too far to Wivelsfield. Got a green, which is good. So it's not that far to Brighton now. It's gone actually really quick this trip. Really quick. And you do the window as well, it makes it much louder. That's page up and page down. So pretty much just turning the volume up or down. This is something which is missing in Train Sim World, this footbridge, this bridge here. And then we got Burgess Hill Station, which we're going straight through. Through we go. And not too far to Hassock's now. quite hard to see on the video as well. So, a little bit of breakage on. Oh, so yeah, look, you are getting there then, halfway through. By the time you know it, will be done. Yeah, but now I should be approaching Hassocks, or near enough approaching Hassocks. Not that far. Alright, superstar. Should be sort of just along here. And I think we do stop at Preston Park on this service. I think we do. Can you get this game on PS4? No, it's on PC only. At the moment. It probably would stay on PC only. There's Amanda, welcome in. And this is Hassocks we're coming into. Oh, lovely, a new chair, eh? Very nice. So I think when this gaming chair finally somehow breaks, but lives its life to the fullest, I'll probably then, instead of getting a gaming chair, I might just get a sort of an office chair. So they seem much comfier and probably cheaper as well than a gaming chair. Lovely, Amanda. Come on, a little bit more forward. That'd be nice. Enjoy, Amanda. Here we are. This is Hassocks. Yeah, that door right there. Yeah, don't need that. And after this, it will then be, I think, Preston Park we stop at. It's going to skip time in a second, which I'm guessing is probably a setting you can change, and it doesn't do that. Yeah, it's just done that. Right, get the door shut. Yeah, this is Hassocks. It's with full power. Yeah. What if the train goes through the station? Well, that's what we demonstrated at Permian. You guys want to see what would happen if it happened, so we did it. And it just sort of skips up to when the train's going near enough the same speed again. So if you try and pass through, just skip the video ahead to, well, when it's doing about the same speed again. And it is Preston Park next. To London in October, lovely upper. Doing anything exciting in London? Hello, Min. I'm alright. How are you? LWR, this is the tunnel that Jeff went into. Nice and sunny, eh? As we get down to the south coast. Very nice. There we go. It is off. Well, once started in London, it was a little bit cloudy. The usual. And then we come down to Brighton, it's all nice and sunny. Yeah, it's definitely something worth having a go, and I think it's only £8.50, and you can buy it from external websites, I think about £3, £4. So yeah, it's something worth trying, I suppose. You get a good sort of 2-3 hours of gameplay out of it, and it's still early access. So if it does well, hopefully it will do somewhat well. Maybe we'll see more routes in the future which aren't on Train Sim or Train Sim World, which would probably then make it even more popular. Yeah, something like the West Coast Way, Arun Valley, something like that. That would be cool to see as maybe a future update. But that's if it does somewhat well. I suppose if it does quite pants, I suppose the developer probably wouldn't really end up working on it very much. But if it does somewhat well, I'm sure we'll see extra things added. Fair enough, Mint. Which I'm hoping it does do somewhat well, so we can see new bits and bobs. I did email the developer. Yeah, he said pretty much, whilst it's in early access, they're sort of just going to go about improving the physics, just improving sort of, I suppose, the way it is, just improving this. But I suppose, yeah, once it's out of early access, and if it does do well, maybe they'll add more content to it. Which would be awesome. Hello DJ, you want London to Cambridge route on Train Sim? London to Cambridge, so that would be the East Coast Main Line, then the Cambridge line, next to Cambridge line, and then the West Anglia Main Line. That would be cool. Well, I suppose you could actually, yeah, West Anglia Main Line, instead of going up via Hitchin, you could go via Stansted, couldn't you? Up that way. That'd be cool. Awesome, Mid just bought Train Sim World 3. Well, I think the new starter pack, or the new standard edition launched today, didn't it? Which includes the Cross City. Hello Jay, how are you? I think that launched today. Well, it is a video, but you're controlling the video, if that makes any sense. But that's via Hitchin, Permian. Yeah, that's via Hitchin. I'm guessing DJ probably means Train Sim World. Yeah, it's going to be good, Superstar. Oh, is it there? It's just there. Go on then, come to a stop. That was a bit quick. Oh, bit, isn't it? About there. Okay. This is Preston Park, we came a bit too fast into, but we're fine. Preston Park, yep, sure is. It was a bit fast, yeah. But no, we're all good. Safe. Just bought Train Sim World 3 a couple of weeks ago, so far liking it. Sounds great, I only have standard and one DLC. These DLCs are expensive, $60, wow. Which ones to get first? This route. The Brighton Mainline if you don't have it, Roy. Yeah, the Brighton Mainline would be one. East Coast Way. It depends really what you like. What do you like? What sort of DLCs do you like? Passenger, freight? What do you like? We'll do the test then to see what happens if we try and hit the buffers. I'd imagine it'll just stop the video and then that's it. Nice LWR, me too. I think this was recorded in May time. I suppose it's buffer testing, yeah, buffer test soon. Okay. Hello Ethan, how are you as well? Is Theo behaving? See, that real signal is a single yellow, but the game one is not a single yellow. Wait, is that Theo's back now, is he? Oh, he's back. Diesel of passenger. Well, perfect route for Northern Transpennine. That is perfect. It's set in the 80s. BR, Manchester to Leeds. That would be perfect for you. Or Tees Valley. Tees Valley or Northern Transpennine. Diesel passenger. Perfect. Oh, well, I've got to sell that off. No, it's just London Bridge to Brighton, I believe, at the moment. Oh, I see, got ya. Hello to him too. And this is Brighton. Lovely. There's the 313. Yeah, buffer test. See what happens. It will probably just stop the video though. That's what I'm expecting to happen. So if we just stay at this speed, it will probably end up going a bit sort of fast. And then it will just stop the video. Oh, well, have fun, Roy. Enjoy. So yeah, Northern Transpennine and Tees Valley. Yeah, not a lot will happen, I don't think. Here we go, we'll give it a go though. It will just stop the video. Maybe? Oh, hang on, no! Now we've got like a splat on the windscreen. So no, it does actually do something, I think. What's it saying? Oh, I don't know. But I guess that happens then. I don't know, I mean... So it does something. Well, we've established that then. Although the doors don't want to open, so I'm guessing we've somehow broken the train. Yeah, that happens when you go a bit quick into the buffers. Little test there, a couple of tests there on the stream. What happens if you go through a station, and what happens if you go a little bit quick up to the buffers? But yeah, that is going to be everyone. Oh no, what we'll do actually is I'll show you the settings. Helper icons, easier alerter, let's get that off. Signal labels. Oh, they're already unticked. Yeah, they're already unticked. Yeah, so we should be alright then. But yeah, that is going to be everyone for today's, train operator, fair enough, Theo. Probably not Jonathan. That is going to be everyone for today's Train Operator 377 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. A little bit of fun. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. If you have been intrigued by today's stream, the game is Train Operator 377 and it is available on Steam. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all and take care. Bye, guys.